has already gone on in, setting up, wants the permafrost, and instead just blocking off. PP God has to burn a flash. Remember, you get the melee from the Styles and you get the first blood. Beautiful aggression from Ultra Prime at 1 minute 30.
Got to
land, it's gone to Duck and Cream. That's something that comes in handy. Zaki now hit it in the bottom lane, but he's getting 1v2, flashes away. Root comes up. Doggo! Oh, oh, oh! That's what you want to see from this Zaya. Clutch moments as Cream is getting bullied again. Ulti comes through, he lands. He doesn't have his flash available. Ching stole the Chains of Corruption. One more auto, he has a flash to get it, but still it's a security with Ultra Prime's third kill in 10.
Have his flash available. I mean, the good thing is that PP God is finally level 6 on this Barrow, so they can potentially outplay this. I mean, he got hit and he is dead.
Prison, you cannot. PP God with nothing. Those summoners remain intact, but he's sharing that with Cream if he steps up close, but unfortunately just out of range. Foul land positioning in case Cream overstepped his mark. But meanwhile, Doggo just gets solo first turret blood. He's up 30 CS as well, guys. And this Zaya will now have 2 dragons. This early game is perfect.
Shandy doesn't have the TP available either. He decided to opt into the Ghost, which is the common summoner spells for Darius. But yeah, when it does come to these bottom skirmishes, you won't be having your top lane contribute.
That's what I was talking about before, where Ultra Prime are really utilizing that, it feels like. And Ning is obviously the one driving this car. Is right now, Kitty, I mean, we have to see if he drives towards Herald, because so far, Ultra Prime have picked up everything but that first one.
Yeah, it's going to fall as a result of that.
And it's going to fall even easier. The Herald being taken and dropped straight away. Doggo's wave clear is almost instantaneous. And opened up mid. Ultra Prime now with 2 turrets in this game and a 5,000 gold ring towards this bottom lane. It looks like they want to try and push into these dinners or make the dive happen towards Cream. This level 11 rise might be caught out. But the minion wave thinned out a little bit as Ning is just behind enemy lives. And Scott and Duck doesn't connect though. Ching need to land now, but at least setting up for the permafrost the Styles can do. His Chain Corruption is great. Hang on, Ultra Prime. This one was ambitious, but Doggo to the rescue. Who's a good boy? Yes, he is. Get him a double kill. Okay, now against the virus. Ulti out. Oh, yeah. Never send him to a kennel again. Azaki goes in for the ulti. Doggo tries, but now put on down. The shutdown as well. Archie's able to get something back in that we haven't seen yet this game as Cream starts zoning off, but Harry jumps on in onto Cream. Now it's re-engaged. Chain Corruption in that choke's beautiful. Archie goes in though. Straight away they're able to find a kill, but rather that was Ching as Ultra Prime are taking a front to back, jumping in on top of Archie. Shanji's starting to do stuff, but straight away as he gets a double, takes it even further. Finally, it's Dunkin' Donuts. How can I help you?
Shanji has had enough of this peaceful gaming. He comes in with the triple ultimate and triple kill and wins the entire fight. Juani ultimate landing onto his head, and just the amount of focus that OMG provided in that team fight onto the ADC without the flash available. I believe the Zaya did have the Gale Force, but the Baron is getting started.
I mean, it's going down quick as well. Ultra Prime just throw the Hail Mary. It's on a ward though, as April now is positioning here with the Killer Instinct. But look for Doggo in the pit and look for Shanji again going in. Oh, baby! OMG, just steal it! Aki gets it from under their nose. Doggo might get the kill, but Aki gets the respect.
Hysterics, why am I seeing this win slowly being taken away from Ultra Prime's palms? I mean, they just flipped the Baron, complete 50-50.
Caddy 1v3, Darius has done crazy things, but however, in front of everyone, maybe it's not meant to be. The upper head's good, Decimate coming through, but no, Duncan again. Ching takes a heavy trade, but they got what they came for.
They also got the tier 2 top lane. They will gladly trade for that because they burnt so much onto this Darius, where I believe someone nearly died. Ching nearly died. I mean, 2 more orders and he was pretty much dead. But yeah, a lot of macro with this Baron.
Way to get their second dragon of this game.
Look, everyone walks away scot-free, but this dragon does go towards the side of OMG. I mean, Doggo, I saw a light where he just glides on everyone with that Gale Force and Flash available, but unfortunately diffused from the side of OMG, and they will gladly take that dragon. It does result in 2 towers falling for the side of OMG, and that does open up the map a lot more. But yeah, that ultimate from...
It's unstoppable, decides to all out onto Archie. There's one ulti burn, Shanji burns Ghost and Flash. They want the kill here, but Harry's down. How many dashes do you want to give him? The minions run in fear as they should have. Ching under turret, gets the heal, but look again, Duncan part 2 is Shanji so epically low. Doggo gets out as well. Forward he goes to Blade Claw, not connecting though, as Aki's still dead, a double out as PP God saved this time by Cream, but he's not far enough out as Nick. We throw it right back, Kitty. There's just something about Ultra Prime's games that feels like they're always a little bit back and forth. They're always, I guess, a lot of fun, but even though they return to the position of power.
Coming in 20 seconds. I mean, PP got, I believe, QSS himself and then got out with the roam whoop? Not QSS. He just lived. He took the taxi.
He just lived. Yeah, he took the taxi.
Come on, Cream. I want to see more from this Rise. Be more proactive. This roam up is so valuable when you want to make those silent plays, but now your base is being threatened from the side of Ultra Prime. You can't make those plays anymore. Just force something.
On down, it's just the inhibitor that Ultra Prime are looking for right now. Doggo's going to get this with ease. And so that Baron is going to net some more pressure towards mid lane. Ultra Prime moving towards bot as well with the next wave coming up to try and threaten yet another in-hit turret.
The Xayah ult available. It's just going to be really tough because Aki, once you commit all your spells, I mean, you only have a stopwatch yourself. Someone gets caught.
PP God, what are you doing, brother? Come on, mate. That's not how it's meant to happen. Point. And finally getting a Mountain Dragon for themselves at the very least as well with all these tanky members.
PP God, come on. I mean, they did first pick the Varus and it was flexed to this support position, but we...
Shanji walked on in. That guy's got a big hook that'll slam on down as everyone's in the AoE. Shanji about to die. What? That healing nut almost saves the game as PP God's poke ain't enough either. Cream getting doused down as Harry jumps on in. It's time to Cassante big stuff. Next up is Abel. The cleavers come out as Ultra Prime almost lost the fight, but instead they won the war.
You know what, Doggo? I'm gonna give this one to you. That was a beautiful bait from the ADC of Ultra Prime. Get something happening. I mean, Shandy saw his opportunity and took it, but he forgot that this Xayah has a GA and a flash and that ultimate available, so you have to kill him 3 times. And with the choke, I mean, OMG just played into the hands of the Xayah pick. Out Shandy a little bit.
Oh. Shanji's overheating. His auto damage is immense as Ignite's already gone down. Harry trying to dissuade it. Flash in immediately. Harry's got his own, but he doesn't burn it. Instead, First Blood goes over to Aki with a perfectly timed gank.
Ning did dodge the vision around that Skeletal Crab, though. Can he pull off a gank in this top lane? Harry is 6.
Well, he's going to lock him down. Shanji has the red carpet available. He's overheating at the time being, though. Has to flash away. Goes round number 2.
Done.
Not sure if he was spotted in. Shanji walking up to the turret, maybe a big greedy flash from Ning. Shanji just burnt it, but he's overheating. That's Rumble with Flame Spitter as well. And remember that overheat auto damage is insane as Harry goes back in, but Shanji can do this. Electro Harpoon, Flame Spitter, uppercut. Harry gets it, but boy, did he make it close.
That was very worth. I mean, Ning even flashed to...
Again, set
Ning's
up a tent, brother.
Walls.
Oh my God, and he's got the ulti too. Equalizer on top, but Shanji has no support nearby. Aki was doing the Herald, or at least getting to start it up, as Ning is a ganking machine.
Again, building towards the side of Ultra Prime. I mean, Shanji has to get this wave in or he gets frozen on. But Vi just being a little too late to the situation does end up getting the Herald, however. So if Aki is able to make it up to Shanji by popping that for the top lane, I think it's okay.
But we need to be real, Harry is set up to
that you win from the side of Ultra Prime. So he's just gonna go back and clear the vision in that top side because it was working for you for the first 10 minutes, just camping Shanji on this Rumble.
The cleanse, and he might die. Permafrost though not getting the rocket. Hang on a minute, doesn't connect here. Able to auto attack down as he picks up the kill. Cream is the carry to rescue them this time.
It's not.
Well, you're definitely gonna have to make something happen in the next 10-15 minutes then, because as you said, scaling something we talked about with Ultra Prime. At least OMG though are going to keep pushing the tempo. Mid's going to drop down. It was a response though and a trade for Ching, which for the team that's falling behind is always going to be better. OMG trying to shift up for a second charge, which they'll be able to do here. And so Inner gets damaged pretty hard as PP God, fancy feet, Abel as well. Look at this, arrow back, equalizer. OMG's bottom lane just come out randomly and dodge everything. They're literally in the Matrix. That Ching, there they go forward. Aerofrost as well. Equalizer, look at the lockdown. Ching unable to move until he flashes out. The Spring's going deep as Shanji just under 4 people. No fear whatsoever Chaos Storm helps out. True Shot Barrage as well. Absorbs a lot of it, but...
These team fights, you just don't have a front line or any follow-up CC to guarantee the kill, and they just walked away scot-free. Third Dragon going to the hands of OMG, where a Mountain Soul is now being threatened for the next 5 minutes. I mean... For sure. I mean, OMG looking like they're threatening with something real here. The Baron is spawning in 40 seconds. Once this Dragon is going to be up in 3 minutes, I think OMG can just...
And because of it, Kitty, Harry has to back away, and Shanji ends up pushing all the way to this bottom turret, netting a third one for OMG. 5,000 in the lead, or rather 4,500. I don't know about...
The ultimate from Ning comes out, and Abel flashes away. TV coming in from Harry, he joins in the fight. Ning dies as a result of that. PP God has to flash away. Camille getting his hands onto PP God. Flash is committed from Ultra Prime. Cream going in. He doesn't get anything done, but a 1 for 0 for the side of Ultra Prime. I'm taking over, sir. Don't worry, I got you. The fight doesn't stop just quite yet. Cream re-engages. Shanty has that ultimate available once again. The snipe from Abel. And Harry dies as a result of that as well. OMG takes the entire fight with a 1 for 3 trade.
Oh, they're going in. All right, Ning's going to be Vault Breaker as Ching flashes immediately from the TP, gets knocked back. Ching in the middle of no man's land, getting blasted away. And unfortunately, Ning's going to be sniped down by Shanji. This is over Red Rover. The fight makes it so, and the Dragon as well. OMG say Ultra Prime gotta go.
Lockdown, and just the follow-up from OMG is insane as well, where it becomes a 3 for 0 trade again.
Baron gets taken in live as well. This one in 24 minutes is almost a 10k gold lead, and a good resurgence for OMG, playing a comp that they can start rolling with. Again, Kitty run well, Everfrost, it connects, and good buffer. There's everything else. I don't know the rest of Run Rabbit Run. It's like a 1920 song. Showing my age a bit here. I'm at least 90 as OMG do fun.
Cream and Shanti definitely keeping up the momentum from how this early game was so successful from Aki. The tables have flipped. I mean, this time Aki's being the aggressor. He's the one looking for those proactive plays, where the side lanes of Ultra Prime are suffering as a result of that.
Now the base is going to blow up as well as Go Ching. Just get, no TP to get back, but as he resets now, his base is going to be in absolute tatters. As Harry's here first, Ching there as well. Arrow flies through, looking for a fountain as Baolan gets hit with the equalizer. He's a good sign for this team, considering that, OMG are like our mid-tier team. 3-3 right now is holding the barrier of that 10th, 11th region of our standings. And OMG with a win here would be massive, as now to the back line, they're trying to finish it off. Equalizer with CC is just too easy for OMG, as again, teleports from Ultra Prime this game have been in the middle of danger. You may as well just walk into Mordor with the 1 ring. Here you go, Sauron, how's that? As the inhibitor drops down, all 3 are now gone down. And OMG are gonna just back off. It's
tumble low to his face, and he got melted. 4v5 now without a carry from inside Ultra Prime.
Everfrost gets Ching on the back end, getting destroyed by Cream. A good resurgence for him as well, as Shanji's rumble, probably what we need to talk about. Under turret, he gets saved out as Baolan runs back to the fountain, but in 28 minutes, OMG bring it all the way back. It's flushed away from Baolan. He gets ultied, and Doggo is sent back to the pound again. No barking from me this time. It's all OMG for game 2.
Look, I'll do the barking because Cream
tries to outplay it. The hop! No way does Harry get out of that. The hop juke, he gets whacked off an under turret. Ning, you hero, you absolute demon. Harry as well. Well deserved. He's coming in without a flash as he gets away with the Vault Breaker, but Ultra Prime has 4. Heal already burns up as Baolan takes the aggro for the time being.
Ning's dead.
It's so messy. They're willing to sacrifice. Able to sit their melee. Gets the kill. The aggro, I guess in the end, wasn't juggled well. OMG because of it. We're able to start off this Dragon, but Ning is nearby looking to contest. Ultra Prime jungler thinking about going over the wall, but he won't get anything. Instead goes behind. Wait. No way.
But they're looking for more.
Another skirmish. Yeah, LPL again at it. As Ableton has someone from the last fight. Maybe the dive was just a lure. As Ching ready again and Scott of Duck forces another flash. Oh,
Harry.
Okay, with the Realm Warp, as you said, they might just be able to get a flat-out kill. Harry close to death. One more, and that's the clean dive I was looking for.
He goes from bot lane jungle to top lane.
He's going to zone it for now as Harry tries to jump in. He's about to go Mega Gnar. There's close person on to Cream. Ning gets the Herald as now Mega Gnar incoming. Cream's dead, and Shanji, as he goes into Dominus. Spartacus gets out of there. Ultra Prime. By this game's gone, this has to be a fight.
Glacial synergy from Baolan and Ning, and they get a pick here, 4v5, get the dragon. That's exactly what I want.
Well, Arrow's going to fly through. Aki gets hit, and guess what? The pylon. Glacial synergy. Kitty, welcome to the LPL. Spot on, as any LPL caster should be. As now at a 4v5, the dragon, as you said, is also theirs.
Big 2.1, where she is able to build that Umbral Blade.
Shanji going to be ulting in the top side meanwhile, though, and he's already used everything onto Harry, so nothing more comes through as Cream now Realm Warps into the top side. Flash away from the Gnar. Cream has to match, but...
towards this bottom side, I mean, the tower plates are gone.
Ooh, okay, Chance Corruption used for the arrow in response, hitting PP. God, he has no chance.
Does he land?
The arrow from downtown, and Doggo flashes away, gets away from the quiver. And
Cream, not having the ult available, could potentially get picked off here.
Getting low under turret, as you said, he's going to whack away with the ulti in hand, throws it out. But first turret goes over to OMG, a whacking picked up for Doggo too in this fight, so the ability to shred through. But I'm looking at the Renekton with Gore Drinker. I'm looking at the Renekton with, rather the Varus.
I believe this is Baolan's win ratio on this Ashe. 80% over 4 games. Very, very dominating pick. I mean, just Ashe in general when you do trade. And although a lot of ultimates from the side of Ultra Prime, only the Varusol from Ting was able to connect, but even that was denied with PP God dropping down a Heimerdinger, so Doggo couldn't follow up on the play. And this second dragon goes into the side of OMG. I mean, they just have so much...
Wondering, what do you think about scaling in this bad boy? Because this is like even more interesting than the last game. There's a lot of similar win cons.
Oh, but PP God gets hit!
Oh my god, Doggo salts in as well. But hang on, did Doggo just grief it, ladies and gentlemen? Answer now! He's dead, and with the TP in from Harry, Aki not having the ulti, flashes in that.
Dragon closing out the game, looking to close out the game, hopefully. But Harry is here with his Mega Form.
Are they going to walk in? Abel's walking in. Okay, no, never mind. Realm Warp for the flank. They're going to turn this into a fight. The arrow stops them. Aki, the one of the engagers. OMG has separated. That arrow from Baolan may have actually just won the team fight. As Aki gets altered back. Harry not getting anyone against the wall. And as they target down this fight, it's a double over to Doggo. Baolan's unique thinking may have just started. It's now onto the 80 carry. Ultra Prime. Everything's going up from here.
And that all started where Abel, I mean, with the amount of frontline and CC that Ultra Prime has, he just wasn't able to DPS as much as he would have wished for, because Cream on this rise, Roa Ceres, but he has a Mertress, not enough damage just quite yet. So
challenging is Doggo able to pick up a bounty off the back of it and close to getting his third item too. That Kais is going to be launching in as Ning at 100% kill participation. You see? He's going to get it right now. I mean, Abel stepping up. Maybe I was overzealous. Yeah, and Change Corruption there, maybe too much as well, as Baron minions do it for him. Ultra Prime have cleared out vision in this bottom side as they continue to the side, and look at that minion go, just ignoring everything. Now the turret's on one hit, which Ultra Prime should just be able to walk up and go, ta-ta. Yeah.
I'm surprised that Doggo is allowed to be sitting in this midway by himself. We see a lot of rotations coming out of Ultra Prime. I mean, once again, you have that Realm Warp available. You're allowed to make those plays and force those number advantages.
Aki has just gone in. None of his team are there yet. They're all flashing forward. Aki flashes away. 50
seconds. They lost all the vision control in OMG's bottom side, so I don't expect them to be contesting this one. Doggo!
Oh my god, Baby God's just dead. Now Abel's getting in for it. Golden in the nick of time, or should I say, for his jungler to come in. He flashes away. Doggo's already started this, and looks like Ultra Prime are ready to end it. OMG needed this win desperately, but Ultra Prime ain't out of this season just yet as Harry gets the ulti back. Cream gonna get knocked up, and Harry gonna get knocked him away. Doggo with a double on Kaiser. 6, 1, and 3. Navori Quick Blades doing work, and Kitty, look at those death timers.
Finally a win into the hands of Ultra Prime.
Die.
I mean, Doggo's had enough of scaling out with this game. I mean, alongside Cream, he was just desperately trying to get his items online, but Doggo catches out PP God as he was trying to go in for that vision control and makes it a win into the hands of Ultra Prime.
They needed this desperately. Their third win in the LPL, denying OMG climbing up the ladder and being a nuisance here at the halfway point of the split.
Finally, I mean, we set